Some orange cones and signs will soon fill the Haynie's Corner area of downtown Evansville in preparation for a water line relocation project. Eyewitness News' Raven Ford is live tonight in our newsroom with the details for us. Raven?
Brandon, this project is set to start in just 2 weeks. I spoke with some residents in the area who say they have mixed feelings about construction expanding to the art district.
There's been small projects done, but nothing that's been a hindrance to traffic or anything like that.
But this project will be different. For 5 months, contractors are moving water lines in advance of an upcoming street improvement project at Washington Avenue and Southeast 2nd Street. For about 6 weeks, the Washington intersection with Adams Street will close in all directions. Some residents say they're okay with construction coming into the area.
I feel like if it's for the betterment of the neighborhood, I'm for it.
While others have mixed feelings.
It's definitely not going to be very aesthetically pleasing. We talked about like the whole fact there's going to be like cones and fences and all of that. With the construction happening, it's immediately going to impact things like First Fridays, River City Pride Fest. I think there's even a Funk in the City date later in the fall that's going to be impacted.
Utility officials project it will impact traffic in local businesses, but Baker, who lives and works in the area, says he's concerned with parking.
I do worry about that, especially since being down here, it's not just a business district, but it's also residential.
However, utility officials and contractors have been working with residents and local businesses leading up to the project to help make the process less stressful.
We've been reassured that, they're going to do everything they can to try to keep our day-to-day as normal as possible. But, I'm hopeful and I'm confident, but I just don't want to be naive.
Now, another meeting will be held at 6 p.m. tomorrow at SALT for those who are interested. In the newsroom, Raven Ford, Eyewitness News.
Raven, thank you.